Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Thank you so much for being here today. The last time I recorded I was full of energy. Kate Macarina's fun over the top. Don't worry, Daisy Jones and the Six. This week, not so much. But I've decided to film anyway, because why not? I thought this video could just be a bit of a cozy video, so if you want to get a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, hot chocolate, maybe a blanket, and just have some time to just relax. I've put my makeup on, I've had a cup of tea, and I'll think about leaving the house. Yes, as I said, I'm feeling very sleepy today. So this is going to be more of a kind of relaxed, chill video. My laptop is my main tool. This is my old ancient laptop. It's about 5 years old now. I stupidly held it on top of a candle, which sort of stops your laptop working, burning it. I've also got my favourite space bar, which is space themed.
What a sad little life, Jane.
The laptop is dead, and I now have, after a lot of procrastination, I have got myself a new laptop. But as you can see, it's completely naked bar one sticker. And after much waiting, the new stickers I have ordered have arrived. I've got a whole stack of them, and I thought this would just be quite a nice opportunity to sit down, have a little chat. You can see me put the new ones on my computer, and all of the stickers that I've chosen are something that's either personal to me or that I really like, so this should be quite a nice opportunity to learn a bit more about me as well.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Here is my laptop. Hopefully this will all come together and work. But here are my stickers here. So I ordered the majority of them from Redbubble and some from Etsy. This one here is from Devi Art, I believe that's her name, and I love her shop. And that one's on there early because I got sent that in an Etsy order and I wanted to stick it on straight away. But yes, let's just have a nice little chat and see what happens. So I was thinking maybe this one in the middle. This is obviously Bob Ross inspired, as you know from my art GCSE video. I love Bob Ross, and I think it's a really nice sentiment. I think this could be a nice corner one. Yes, let's put that one on first. I'm so worried I'm gonna regret it already. So what I did earlier is I already cut round, God, half of this will just be me struggling to get the stickers off. I already cut round some of my stickers so that they'd all be ready to go. Got there in the end. Right, so that one I think is one for the corner. So yes, the reason I chose this one is I love Moomins. Who doesn't? I used to have a Moomin watch. I still do actually, but I just don't wear it so much because the battery ran out. I didn't realise how much of this video would be watching the camera shaking about and my alien hands. So I hope you're enjoying it. And I think Tove Jansson, I hope I'm saying that right, is a genius. I don't think I applied that in the best possible way. I think I could have done that with a little bit more skill. But oh well, there's that one. And I think this one will go in the middle, but I won't stick that one down just yet. I love this one. As you know, I love tarot, I love tea, I love the whole sentiment behind it. The little tag that says sis. I don't know how well that's focusing. I'm sorry if this filming on my phone is awful. but we'll have to just see what happens. So I love that. What else have we got? So we've got this beautiful one, which is also by the same artist who did this one. I think that could be a really lovely one to layer. What else do we have? I love this sticker. So this is some records, because I love vinyl. I have quite a big vinyl record collection, which I'm hoping to do a video on soon, so you'll be able to see that. I think that one could look lovely there. Then what else have we got? We've got Robert Smith from The Cure. I love The Cure. I've loved The Cure for years and years and years. I saw them live at Hyde Park, and even though the man next to me was so off his face, he was eating his own t-shirt, I am still obsessed with them, and I still had one of the best nights of my life. I was just ecstatic. And the weird thing is, Robert Smith sounds exactly the same. Even though he's however many years older, he literally sounds the same as he did in that first album. Not that anyone who doesn't like The Cure will care about this, but I really do. I really love them. What else do we have? Oh yes, we've got Fleabag. I just love Fleabag. I think it's genius. I think it's absolutely hilarious. And there are so many good moments from it. I'm not sure if that one will go on the laptop. I think it should, because I think it's iconic, but I might not have space for everything. What else have we got? Oh yes, this is from Amelie. This could be quite nice up here, maybe. So these are the posters that Amelie makes. Amelie is one of my favourite films. I love it. I feel like this Belle and Sebastian one could go quite nicely down here. That's from Dear Catastrophe Waitress. I love Belle and Sebastian. They are one of my favourite bands. We've also got this little cat here that the algorithm suggested to me, which I love, but I'm not sure if I want to put it right over there. I feel like it might need a bit more breathing space, so that can go on there somewhere. What else do we have? Oh yes, this is fine. That really makes me laugh. I love that. If you can't see, it's the dog from the This Is Fine cartoon, but it's covered in houseplants, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. I've just realised this video is going to be such a pain to edit, but I'm hoping it'll be worth it. This is Kings of Convenience. They are a Norwegian band. I have 2 of their albums on vinyl, and I love them, but hardly anyone has heard of them. Even 2 of my closest friends, Marie and Ugna, who are both Norwegian, that was the first thing I asked them, have you heard of Kings of Convenience? And they said no. So either I'm in the wrong or they need to start listening to them. So I'm not sure I'm loving this layout. We've still got quite a few more to fit on. This is the Spotify code for Brazil by Declan McKenna. I love Declan McKenna. I was going to see him in March, but obviously because of the pandemic, it's been cancelled. So hopefully my sister and I will be seeing him in August if everything goes to plan. This is a really funny one. This is tiny, you might not be able to see it, but it's I am not doing Get Help. So any of my friends will know that Loki is my favourite character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Has been since the first time I saw Thor, which was when I was about 13, and I just fell in love with him. I mean, I'm still furious that they brutally cut all of the scenes that show what a flawed but compassionate brother and person he is. But I'm not bitter about that. It's fine. But I am really excited for the Netflix series, and I think it's going to be really good. Okay, I'm having a bit of an issue with these ones. Maybe Fleabag should be on there, but I'm just not sure if the shapes quite line up. I don't really like this gap that we've got here.
A few moments later.
I've gone and got my tin of stickers. This was a tin I got on Depop and I love it. And this is where I keep all of the stickers because I send a lot of letters to my friends and I often like to put little stickers on. I really like this sheet that came in a little zine box that my friend Anya got for me, which was a zine kit. I'll leave a link below. It was really good. It had all the materials that you'd need to make your own zine. But it's got some really nice sort of creative stickers on. Would be quite cool. So I think we're ready to start sticking. Wish me luck. So, sorry for not having the camera on. I sort of completely forgot. But what you can see I've done is I've moved some things around a bit. So I carefully peeled the corners of some of these up, had this one here instead. I've got a few gaps here and there, but the last time I did my laptop, I had those gaps as well. So I'm fully expecting to pick up other stickers as I go along, like little ones, and just be able to pop them in. I also used these bullet planner stickers that I got ages ago from Tiger, back when we could still go shopping and we weren't in lockdown. And I added a couple here and here and one there, just to fill up some of those gaps. Let's have a look at the inside. I'd quite like to put some next to here. I really want to put the typewriter one on, but I'm not sure it's going to fit. Maybe if I trim it down a bit. So unfortunately my phone ran out of storage. So I'll have to show you what I did up here. Put the typewriter there, and I've been falling for 30 minutes. And then the grand reveal. This is what the laptop looks like. I'm quite happy with it. I think if you compare it to my first one, you can see on the other one I've had more time to sort of layer the stickers. But I think as time goes on I'll be able to layer these ones as well. I really like how it's sort of about me, and it has a little bit of all my interests on there. So yeah, I'm happy with it. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Do let me know what you think. Let me know if you like stickers on your laptop, or if you hate stickers on your laptop. I know that people have quite strong opinions. As I said, thank you so much for being here today. It really does mean a lot to me. If you enjoyed the video, you can give it a like, and you can also hit subscribe, but only if you fancy. I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!